what is the provisions of the guideline dated 29th December 2022. EPFO has given partial circular. This is not a full circular because it is mentioned only for retired employees. Hi friends, this is Seshadri, HR IR Safety Consultant, Corporate Trainer. Recently, 4th November, Supreme Court has given judgment on higher pension. In addition, or in line with, EPFO issued a circular dated 29th December 2022. In earlier video, we have seen about the judgment of Supreme Court. In this video, the guideline, what is the provisions of the guideline dated 29th December 2022. Let us understand. Actually, EPFO has given partial circular. This is not a full circular because it is mentioned only for retired employees. Whoever retired before 2014, this circular is applicable to them. Let us understand the circular and how it is useful for the pensioners. Yeah, EPFO guidelines. That is 29th December, this guideline has come. What are all the provisions of this guideline? We must know. Before understanding these guidelines or what are all the provisions mentioned, so little knowledge on these things are required under EPS 1995, para 26 of 6. What is para 26 of 6? Because many places it will be used as a 26 of 6. 26 of 6 is a joint declaration of employer and employee for contributing beyond statutory limit. What is statutory limit? At that time, either it is 5,000 or 6,000. That is called a statutory limit. Beyond that, we cannot contribute for the pension. Even today, we cannot contribute beyond 15,000. That is a statutory limit. So, joint declaration, we can, employer and employee can give to contribute to the EPS, that is pension scheme, beyond that statutory limit. Para 3 of 11, that is the central government is contributing for the pensioners 1.16%. Para 11.3, very important para this describes the modality of calculation of pensionable salary, that is 15,000 here today, and earlier it was 6,500 or before that 5,000. And if joint declaration as per para 26 of 6, higher pension, either the pension should be calculated on higher wages or statutory limit. This is called para 11 of 3. So 26 of 6 and 11 of 3, we must keep in mind to understand the circular. In this circular, even in judgment, they have mentioned, in this circular, they have quoted the judgment paragraphs. These are all the important paragraphs to understand this circular. Supreme Court's judgment 4th November 2022, it is 44 of 5. What is 44 of 5 speaks? In a nutshell, we can say this is applicable to the retired employees before 1st September 2014. As well as if they have not exercised the option under 11.3, that is para 11 of 3. That is what is 11 of 3? 11 of 3 is the joint declaration for calculation of pension fund. If the employees who were not opted or not exercised for the 11 joint declaration for higher pension, they are not eligible. So for them, it is not applicable. This circular is not applicable. They will not get higher pension. So who will get higher pension? So the people, the employees whoever exercised joint declaration for higher pension, those people only eligible. That is 44 of 5 under Supreme Court judgment 4th November 2022. In the same judgment, para 44 of 6 says, retired before the employees whoever retired before 1st September 2014, they are getting the pension now. Upon exercising the option under para 11 of 3, they have opted. They have given an option for joint declaration for higher pension. Those people will be covered as stood pre-year 2014. Whoever they are opted, they will get higher pension. And 44 of 9, that Supreme Court agrees the RC Gupta's judgment, that is earlier judgment. So interpretation of the proviso of para 11.3 pre-amended before 2014, how it was there 11.3, that is they are agreeing. Judgment, the Supreme Court has agreed. The fund authorities shall implement the judgment within 8 weeks. The RC Gupta's case judgment they have to implement within 8 weeks. That is these are all the main provision we should understand this circular. Even the circular is quoted these three. Next. So what is RC Gupta's judgment? Under para 4, 8 and 10 it is taking. Overall, if you take in this, some people who have gone to the court that appellant employees on the eve of their retirement around 2005-10, whoever retired, they have approached the court for applicability of higher pension. Because that 1996 should not be, that amendment should not be there. It has came without their knowledge, as the request of the appellant employees was subsequent to either of the said dates, the same cannot be exceeded. That's what that is para 4 is describing. And para 8, the said dates are not cut-off dates for determining the eligibility, because that says in this within this date, whoever exercising the joint declaration, they are only eligible. So it is not so. Para 10, RC Gupta's judgment, employer and the employee should opt contribute actual salary, not the ceiling limit. That is ceiling limit is 5,000 or 6,500 that time. They should have not paid for PF for that ceiling limit, and the actual salary they should have paid. That is one. In addition to that, they have clearly mentioned option under para 26.6, that is a joint declaration for higher wages, actual wages, is necessary to exercise the option to the class under 11.3. 11.3 is for pension calculation for that joint declaration. Whoever, that is 26.6 is for total PF contribution joint option, that they have to exercise for under 26 of 6. That is the that is a precursor. That is a necessity for opting 11 of 3 also. So they should have given joint declaration under para 26 of 6 as well as 11 of 3. These are all the RC Gupta's judgment main provision. This is also mentioned in the circular. Then about exempted organization. Earlier in this judgment, November judgment, 4th November 2022 judgment, it is clearly said exempted employees, that is exempted organization, whoever having the trust not contributing to the EPFO, they are also eligible for the higher pension. Only thing, the trustee has to give undertaking, as well as they should agree to contribute, or they should pay the contribution amount along with the interest. They have to agree for them, then they are also eligible for the higher pension. Okay, the people now it is very clear. This circular says this is a partial circular, only applicable to the people whoever retired before 2014. If you are retired before 2014, whether you have exercised for joint declaration for opting higher pension, that is para 26.6 as well as 11 of 3, whether you have opted, if yes, it is applicable. If no, then you are not eligible. So what are all the provision proof of documents you should have to apply this to get higher pension? These are all the documents it has listed out. This circular has listing out this guidelines. Proof of joint option under para 26 of 6 duly verified by the employer. You should have the proof for that. You should have the proof for joint option under para 11.3 duly verified by the employer. These two proof you must have. In addition to that, proof of remittance of PF. You should have under para 26 of 6. You should have paid higher wages, that is actual wages, not for ceiling amount, that is 5,000 or 6,500. Beyond that actual wages you have contributed for PF. That evidence, maybe PF slips. Earlier EPFO gives the PF slip, that also you can have, or any other evidence for contributing higher, that is actual wages PF. Fourth number, proof of remittance of pension fund on higher wages. Pension fund also beyond the ceiling limit you have contributed for pension. That evidence also you should have. These are all the major 4 evidence. In addition to that, if you have applied for EPFO for higher pension and they have denied, or they have denied your request, that evidence also you should keep. These 5 documents, whatever the available, you should keep it ready to apply higher pension. How to apply? So they have in that circular they have mentioned you have to apply digitally in their website, that is EPFO.gov.in. You have to apply, or you can check in pensioner portal also whether the provision has been given. So shortly they will give the provision for applying this, and you have to wait for the update some circulars, because in this circular they have mentioned regional provident fund commissioner will give the circular how to apply, what are all the things, everything. They may be giving another circular. We have to wait for that. Keep the proofs ready. So these are all the things you have to keep it. And in case any queries on this, you can WhatsApp me or mail me. You can WhatsApp my number which is given in this, as well as you can mail your queries, so I can try to help you. And thanks for watching. I will keep update further things on the EPFO. Keep subscribe this channel to watch further, as well as keep in touch for further updates. Thanks for watching. Thank you.